Alright guys, what is up? Today we are doing a extremely requested video. How do you do a fairing cut, an upper fairing cut? Why is your fairing so low like that? Well, today I'm going to show you how. You only need 3 things and a little bit of patience. It's just like painting, it's in the prep work, so I'll get right into it and get these questions answered for you. So this is the one, in my opinion, that takes the longest. It's setting this tape out. And you might want to use a different color, black or whatever, because this is kind of hard to see, but it's all I have. So you can use, you know, masking tape or anything else, yellow electric tape, whatever. But you want to make sure that you have a nice, clean line to follow all the way across. Step back, check it, make sure it's even on both sides. And I don't go as high as some people do. I don't go as low as some people do, but this is the style that's worked for me on my other 636. And it's the height I like, so it allows me to run the clip-ons that I'm about to run. If you guys want to see the whole build series and the clip-on install and everything else I'm going to do and currently have already done to this bike, make sure you check the link right there. It's my Patreon. It's where the whole build is going on. I thought I would just throw in this segment because it's been asked so much, but like I said before, this is the most important part. Make sure that this is all laid out exactly how you want it, because once you take that Dremel to these fairings, they're never going to look the same. You're cutting them, you know. So make sure you like it, make sure it's clean. Even if it takes 20 times and you go through a bunch of tape, it'll be worth it. So next step is put on that safety wear and get that Dremel fired up, and let's get into it. Alright, so we're about halfway through on this pretty clean cut. This took about 3-4 minutes. Just nice steady hand. When I thought of something that I should remind you of, because we're halfway here and I did this the first time I did it. I started from the other side right away to like meet him in the middle. Don't do it, because it needs to like flow better with one smooth line. It'll, no matter what, it's going to look like you did, I don't know, a little bit of a chop job, unless you do, you know, perfectly straighted. Always will look better just one continuous line across. So as you can see, you got a little bit of debris here and there. You can clean it up later with either sandpaper or just being really delicate with that. So I'm going to keep cutting here. I'm definitely not going to be holding the GoPro much when I'm cutting. So all right, guys. So guys, I'm absolutely filthy and all burnt plastic. You're going to see it literally everywhere. Boom, look at that, comes right off. So yeah, it's gonna be everywhere. But man, does that look a lot better and cleaner. I'll show you what we do next. I'm not gonna put a stealth stay on this right away, which is pretty much an all metal bracking up front. I'm gonna try the stock because I do want to keep with the stock look for this build. So I'm just gonna do my best here to trim these nice and clean with the windscreen, which this part is metal, but this down here is plastic. So take some compressed air to it if you want. Wipe it off, whatever you need to do. I'm sure you don't want a bunch of burnt plastic on your bike. So I'll get right back at you as soon as I'm done cutting these metal parts here to make it flush with the windscreen. But as you see, all this debris that like it looked terrible and all this stuff, you can take off the tape now too, I guess, that looked terrible and stuff like that, actually looks pretty good. So I think this is one of the better cuts I've done. It looks pretty even as far as from the eye can here. I might trim down this a little bit right there. Might drive me a little bit crazy, but other than that, it looks good. So I'll get back to you when I'm done trimming that up. Alright guys, so I'm getting the little bits of debris that, you know, of course are going to be everywhere. But man, did this turn out nice. I really do like the way it looks. Definitely one of my better fairing cuts I've done. So you're just going to want to, you're going to find these little white specks or whatever, silver specks, whatever color specks they are for, you know, 10 minutes or so. Just clean it all off. Make sure it looks good. You can take a like fine sandpaper to the top of this. Doesn't really matter to me. I'm probably going to put HD Moto on it. So I'm going to get back to installing the clip-ons here. And like I said before, if you guys want to see the full stunt build on a 636, I'll put the link right up there. Jump on over. If not, and this is enough for you, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope that I brought some light onto the topic, because I've definitely been asked it a lot. Please like it, share it, do whatever you want with it. But definitely gonna be busting my behind to get this thing set up, make a nice stunt bike out of it, and then definitely have a nice show / street bike to ride around, and then that can be the full-time lot bike. So once again, thank you guys for sticking with the channel. I really do appreciate you, and like I said before, if you want to see the stunt build, you know where it's going to be, on the other channel. So appreciate you. Peace out. Have a good weekend.